have no idea.
Hello, everybody.
Ooh.
I was just reading something here. I gotta move it over here though.
We decided not to do our intro because that's a couple of minutes long,
and we've already done half of our show.
we did.
Thank you for those that joined
I gotta
us
go to comments.
in the premiere.
Yes.
Hopefully more people will show up from the premiere and come over to this link. Hello again, Jim for More Sunshine, please. Can we get a little bit more sunshine, please? Angela's here. David and Brandy's Excursion Travels are here. Mary Ellen Dillon. Eric Maxey is here. I had to read that. Nautical Nurse Nancy's here. Don't book my app. Destination Fun is here. Renee Overbeck is here. What is all that noise outside?
We got our windows open, which you probably shouldn't have.
Something's probably falling off of the
no,
trees.
it's the little kids next door.
No, we can have we're allowed to have our windows open. This is our area, so we need fresh air. Ben from PTV, welcome.
Welcome in, Ben.
If we missed anybody, welcome everybody. Welcome. Yes, that was an awesome, fun time on that cruise.
Yes. It's fun doing premieres because you get a chance to interact, and so it's always good. So thank you everyone who was able to come over.
Yes.
And it looks like most of the people there followed us over.
Derek
so I appreciate that.
Derek was hard at work until 2 a.m. getting this together. We did our voice overlays
last night after Nancy's show.
Yeah,
after we moderated for Nancy.
Little after 8. And then I had to hit the bed, not literally hit the bed, but you know. But Derek was off today, except for going to jury duty, which he was able to get out of. Yeah. Yes, welcome, Mike Woodbury. Mike was a special appearance.
You saw the back of Mike's head for a few scenes.
Yeah, him and David. You couldn't miss them, but you did see them at Cagney's as well. And self-proclaimed Captain Billy J Travels. Let's not forget self-proclaimed.
And life is good today. Woo! Woo! Hello, Ronnie and Alma.
How was that? Woo! I think it's woo! So welcome, everybody.
Yes.
We're going to get right to a drink that I was trying to read. It says...
I think it's called Jack's Fruit, I think is the name of it. But it's the green spiky one. These were $65 a bottle, but if you bought like a few of them, they knocked $15 off. So they were $50 for not a very big one, but all you do is add ice. This one is, I think it's called jackfruit. It's that green one, which is spiky, and you cut it open, and it has white inside of it.
This is 18% alcohol. You can't even see my finger, but it's right there. 18% alcohol by volume. That is crazy. And I remember that we did try these before.
Yes. And this is the one the guy said every time you taste it, you get a different taste. Like it tastes like something different. It enhances it. Ryan Donahue, welcome on.
Welcome.
In. So we're gonna drink this. I already shook it up. So it should be
something good. For a bottle.
Oh, we get a little bit more than that.
The 60 something per bottle.
More.
Okay, Harry Potter. A bit more. Harry Potter 3.
Excellent nosh, Petunia.
Oh my gosh. We love our Harry Potter. If you don't know, that was Harry Potter 3.
But Dilly Dilly, we even have our Dilly Dilly shirt on tonight.
Bottle?
I know, but it's made small batch.
It's in from Mexico.
And they also know tourists are coming in. It was right off the pier in...
cheers to you all.
When we docked in Puerto Vallarta.
It looks like milk.
It does. It was one of the tequila places that was there. It's called Licor de Tequila is the name of the place.
Milk does a body good. Yep. If there's kids watching, just tell them, we're drinking milk right now. No.
First sip is kind of fruity. So we're going to take little sips throughout just to see the enhancement. There's that face.
That is sweet. I forgot how sweet that was and tangy.
So if you guys are catching this live and you didn't get a chance to watch the video, please check it out. That one took me, I know I was talking to Nancy when she was on our live a couple of weeks ago it was. And one of the problems I was having with it was I had all this video to us, 30 minutes, 34 minutes is a long video. I don't like to do videos that long.
Well, it was good for half of our show, though, and it showed the beauty. That's what I wanted to focus on.
Yeah, but I edited everything. I put the D&G Explorers thing on the right. I had the music in, and then I thought, I'm not feeling this quite right because I was going to have to add another song. And then I thought, let me speed it up to 2-speed. So when I did that, I put that over there for you, bud, to put that on there.
Oh, thanks.
That way you wouldn't create a California earthquake.
Oh my gosh.
It was going to take a lot longer to re-edit, and I just says I'm going to bear with it because there's a couple of scenes that moved pretty quick, but that was intended when I filmed it to be at the normal speed. And when you double it, ooh, you get that sick feeling. So that's one of the things I don't like about doing speeding up stuff.
Oh no, Med, you might have a cellulitis from that shot. Med. Oh, Mary Ellen Dillon. Oh yes. Every time you say Med, Nancy, I need to think of what you mean. I'm like, oh wait, Mary Ellen Dillon. Duh.
Or Greg.
No, I don't know all these acronyms for people's names. I have to deal with acronyms at work. I'm not used to it here.
Dave Brandy says after the third sip it will go down smoothly. The second sip, let's see.
I've had 3 and it gets tangier and tangier to me.
I taste blueberry pie with whipped cream and vanilla ice cream.
My God, is it a whatever they called it from Willy Wonka?
Yes. But if you guys have any questions on the trip, it was
a gun from Willy Wonka.
That's Alaska. So Alaska is expensive.
Alaska.
I had part of the thing I actually was up late the night before because I was trying to figure out how much the trip was. And I think I was up till after midnight. I was up for like an hour and a half trying to go through emails and all this, trying to research the cost of it. It was, gosh, I got to remember how much it was. We did a free at sea. So with one of the packages, they include $50 off the stateroom, and that was one of the things.
I'm glad you remember that because I don't. You have all the emails.
Where did I? Oh, here we go. So it was $189 each, which equaled $378 for both of us, minus the $50. It was $328. So it was not an inexpensive for the train.
For the train,
yes.
Okay.
But I would say it is worth. Greg said that we would do it again.
It was for 2 people, total 300 something, right?
Yeah, 328.
It was worth it. I would do it again.
I don't know if I would on the next time. I would do it again in the future, but I don't know if I would do it on the next one because I think I'd rather want to stay the time at doing bar hopping. I want to go to the brothel, the Red Onion Saloon, and I want to go to the Skaggy. There I go again. The SKagway Brewing Company, not the brewery because I couldn't say that in the video. Brewing Company, and then like Mary Ellen Dillon.
My God,
I would.
Poor thing. She's already going through stuff. You're butchering her name now.
I would have a full spruce tip because I only had the shot.
It's weird that they can make a drink out of spruce pine tips. You never would have thought you can make
peanut butter
alcoholic
chocolate
drink.
No,
I think you're just making stuff up. I got steak and potatoes after I had my drink.
Eric says every time Greg takes a sip, it looks like he's having a stroke.
It's sweet, but it's starting to coat my taste buds more. So it's actually kind of like finding its way and everything, if that makes sense.
Life Adventure Show. Tammy,
welcome.
I want to reach out to you after this show, so I'll send you a follow. But yeah, I know Brandy was saying that this was her favorite port. Now, is this your favorite Alaskan port?
I think this is one of my highlights of the trip, actually.
It was for me. The excursion put it up as probably the best excursion we've ever been on. We've been on some very amazing ones, but it was right up there with the pyramids, with the Chichen Itza pyramid. That was awesome.
Well, we were trying to get our friend Mike to get out of the cart and out onto the platform outside, but he refused. He was a little,
he's afraid of heights.
Scared to get out of there. So he was happy in his own little area. But David actually went out there with us, and we were just talking and enjoying the sights. There were times when you would look overhead and there would be like that much room between the train and where the cliff drops down.
It's not that much
room. Maybe like that much, not that much, but it's paper thin, everybody. You move to the left, you're going to fall right over.
Don't everyone go on the left, or the cars will fall off.
No, but it was like that much. It wasn't a big amount of room, like, or land before the cliff fell down, but from the train. So, and you can see that in the videos. We do have some exciting news that we just did this past weekend. You can't even guess what I'm going to say.
Got a new pair of shoes.
No, we didn't. We paid off our next cruise in February with our friends Maddie and Scotty from NoMapsNeededTravel,
who is currently on the Sun. We were supposed to be on the Sun Princess right now with Maddie, Scott, and a bunch of our other friends. Ryan Richard is on there. He was on the premiere. And some other friends that we have on there. We're not on the Sun Princess.
No, but it came between having a house or a cruise. I think you need a house more. So, but we did pay off our cruise for the Virgin Scarlet Lady.
Yes,
that's in February. We're excited for it.
It was supposed to be this year in February. And because of another ship that they were building that they didn't build, I don't even know if it's out there yet. They changed our cruise. So they gave us $1,600
because they changed it.
In onboard credit. So we said we are not losing this cruise.
Plus we got another 300, I think, for something else. For I think they call it loot or something like that.
No, that's all of it was 1,600.
Oh well, no, I was trying to break it down. Oh, you said 1,600. I thought you said 600. Okay,
no, 1,600.
So yeah, there were like 3 amounts of credit that equaled 1,600. Plus we get the Splash of Romance, where you can go onto your phone and when you're ready for your wine,
wherever you're at,
or your champagne, you shake your phone when you're in the app, and that will signal them that calls to them to tell them that we're ready for our champagne.
And they'll bring it to you.
Yep.
Welcome in, Surfer Girl.
Welcome.
Cherie, Greg, I don't know if you were seeing the chat. She is going to Disneyland next year. So
awesome.
We're going to try to make it work that we can at least meet up with her.
I didn't know that.
For one day. Yeah, we would definitely love to
We
meet
have
up
not
with her.
been to Disney in I don't know how many years. It's gotten so expensive.
Mary Ellen said, where are we going? So we are going to Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic. We're going to San Juan, Puerto Rico. We're going to St. Croix, and then we're going to the World's Beach Resort in Bimini. So it's an 8-day cruise.
It's their private beach resort, which is a fun place. It's really fun. Has good food, good music, and nice ocean area.
Yeah, it was interesting. They basically, it's not their own, but they rent it, from what I understand, while cruise ship is in there.
Dave and Brandy Excursion Travels and Virgin is on our to-do list.
It's fun.
You definitely should do it.
And the fun thing is to get in the spirit of it. So, like, for example, when you do Disney, you like Pirates Night, you dress up as a pirate and have fun with it. When we go to Carnival, you got the 80s night, and you got so many other parties that are fun to get involved with. They have the same things with Virgin. It's adults. We never saw that, though.
It's adults only.
But they have first night
they have a pajama party.
Yes.
Which can get a little scandalous, I guess.
Scandalous.
Well,
scandalous would be people walking around naked or something. Or people taking other people's clothes off. That would be scandalous.
Well, is it scantily? They dress scantily, I guess, would be the word.
It wasn't bad. Just one person.
Some people dressed a little under than some others. So
more revealing.
They it's about representation and everything. As long as they have something on, then they're fine. Not to scare people away. Virgin Cruise is a lot of fun. It has really good food, fun shows. It is adults only, so
Did you say
of
about
course,
Scarlet Night?
not yet. Of course, adults are going to have their inner child, or well, not dressing like that inner child, but they'll let loose because there are no kids around. So when the kids are away, the adults will play. If that might sound wrong, but you know what I mean. They'll let loose. There's no kids around. They don't have to worry about having childcare on the ship and things like that. Leaving them at the kids club and all that while they go and try to have fun. It's just all adults only.
Yes, Billy says, "What if you don't wear pajamas?" We bought.
Then you better wear some.
We bought silk pajamas, and I was looking for red ones.
They're nice.
They're short. They're short pajamas, like shorts, not leg pajamas. And then the silk top. And
wait, how short are they? You're like, they're short. They're short.
Ben,
what are they? Daisy Dukes?
No, they're shorts. They're not pants. And I've been really like into gray lately. I don't know what it is. And I bought gray silk pajamas, and I tried them on.
And I have an color gray as well, the same pajamas.
I'm not into silk, but they're pretty amazing.
They're silky. They're silky smooth feeling.
I'm gonna be happy wearing pajamas. Greg, you're shaking again.
Sorry, buddy. We're just gonna have our dilly, and it actually is fun. We might be making people's minds think of all these weird things. It's really not bad.
No, and
they had like these big glow balls that you could pass to people and stuff. They were part of the decoration, but I remember when Gary was there, you can hold them and everything and pass them along. You don't remember the glow balls?
I don't remember passing balls to anyone.
There were glow balls that were there, or he was just playing with one of the decors, but he actually took it off the thing and was holding this glow ball. I'm like, okay. So he was funny, but yeah, it is a lot of fun. What is that ball? Oh gosh. They're light up balls, okay?
Okay. Before I forget, Ben, I'm hoping you can join us next week.
Being a little naughty.
Ben is part of Pepper Tree Villa. They go live every Mondays at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern.
We will have our Halloween show.
We are hoping Ben will be able to join us next week as we do a 5 Fearless Mortals show.
Fearless?
5 Foolish Mortals. We're fearless on this.
Jim is going to be here from More Sunshine Please, and Charlie from Dizney Nerd Herders. Hopefully they'll still be able to make it as well.
Yes. So we're going to be doing that as a Halloween show next
Tammy week. Sounds like fun people watching. It is actually. It's interesting.
Yeah. And I don't like small ships, but they have a lot into it and crannies into it. That it doesn't feel like a small ship. There's a lot of areas that you can hang out on this ship. So we're looking forward to it. And we're going on the original one they built, the Scarlet Lady, because we were, before they canceled it, going back on the Valiant Lady. But when they changed everything, they switched it to the Scarlet Lady.
Billy J, you're so bad. You guys are bad. They were glow balls, okay? They were part of the decor. And let's leave it at that.
But we're supposed to be talking about the Alaskan cruise, not
we're talking about everything. So we paid off the cruise, and we're gonna go on it.
We did our airfare?
Yes, we did.
Yes. So our airfare.
How was that, dude?
Yep. And we're flying into Fort Lauderdale,
which was cheaper for us.
It was. We've never flown in. Oh, we have. Sorry, we went on the Sky Princess out of Fort Lauderdale.
Yes, we have. Yeah, I can't believe you didn't remember that we've been there.
For a cruise out of Miami, we've never flown into Fort Lauderdale. But the times are a lot better. There's we always have to do a layover, but we should be fine. I think our flight leaves at 11:39 in the morning, and the ship gets in at 6:30.
It's the February cruise.
Yes. Yeah, we're going on the Carnival Legend in May.
That's a small, short cruise.
It's a very short cruise, yeah. But I want to go on the Legend, so that's what we have going on there.
We're still trying to be choosy and be careful how many things we do and stuff. You know, because things have kind of changed a little, so we're still keeping it in mind. You know, but we're still trying to have fun when we can.
Tammy says coffee doesn't go with Sonic cheeseburger. Probably not. So going back to the cruise, when you get off the ship, because that's one of the things we weren't quite sure how it was going to happen. And this cruise was,
don't be jealous,
not this year. This cruise was last year. So they had been having a lot of landslides right in front where the ship docks. They put up those storage containers, and they have like the holes in them that you would walk through. But there was a part where you had to get on a tram. It wasn't very far. I mean, it was probably less than 100 yards, but you had to get in a tram to get beyond that. And then once you got there, you could go where you needed to, if you had different excursions or you just wanted to walk into town. So that was actually very smooth. We went on the train first because we didn't want to do it later and then be pushed for time. We thought it would be easier to get the train out of the way and then kind of based on what we did after that on our time.
Yeah. We did an earlier train,
we did the first one.
I think was actually better to do that because it's nice and crisp air in the morning with the snow and everything. I think it was perfect doing it in the morning.
In the afternoon, everything melts.
Well, not that fast. Is it fast acting snow or something? Fast melting snow?
And then it was interesting to walk through Skagway. The one thing that I took from that, the streets are like in a square grid. It's like a perfect, there is no, like, I noticed it more than any other port I've been in. The other ones roads kind of go this and that. Straight lines. Just, and you see that in the video. It's very interesting how it's set up. We went in quite a few shops. After we went on the train ride, Mike and David went back. They went with us to the train shop, and then they went back on ship, and we went to the Skagway Brewing Company. But I just was one of the things I just thought was unique about it. Did you get that feeling at all?
I don't remember the streets really being straight and narrow.
Yeah, just like you could just like go straight and look all the way down the horizon, and that road just kept going on and on.
Yeah, and then they had the other train tracks also that we had to wait for as we turned back around.
Billy says yellow snow is fast melting snow.
Yeah, stay away from that.
We did not eat glacier ice, unfortunately. Tammy, we were that close. We in Juneau, we had a excursion on the Mildenhall to the Mildenhall Glacier on a canoe. It was like a 30-person canoe.
I didn't know you could.
And you went close to it. You couldn't touch it, but that got canceled, unfortunately. So we changed our plans.
The weather.
We did the funicular up to the top of the mountain. My first fart duck. My first duck fart was at the Red Onion. Oh, really? Did you did the duck fart rather than the reindeer fart? Because I know at the Red Dog Saloon is where they have the duck farts there. Yeah, that's in Juneau. But Greg, we already got 6 minutes left of the show. It's odd when you only have 3 minutes or 30 minutes taken away from the other thing. But
well, it's all one big show. So
we the dining, we didn't really show that much of it.
Food was really good though.
Yeah, it's when I look at it though, whenever you see specialty, I was looking at the cost. The proportions you get are small compared to the price.
It's like a 7-course meal or something, isn't it? So the portions add up.
Did you see? I don't know if you're paying attention. The dessert was berry cobbler. It's probably like, I don't know, maybe the thing was in like this. It was $12. All the desserts were $12. That's if you can pay a la carte. We had with our free at sea, we had 2 dining, and then we paid for an additional 2 dining. So we had 4 specialty dining on it. But I'm just saying, if you paid a la carte, that thing was $12 which I didn't
think
was worth.
But it was all
$12.
included if you get the specialty.
Yes, you pay when you pay for it. Yes, all at once. Sorry. That dessert is included in it. But I just was looking at some of the prices, and the size of the filet mignon was small. I think it was 8 ounces. I was thinking, that's kind of, I don't know. I get the same feeling though when I go to Fahrenheit 555 on the Carnival ships. I get that same feeling when I go on it. Like the portions are small, but it was good.
It adds up as you have the different courses. If you had big plates each course, you'd be full halfway through. So it makes sense to have smaller portions in that big of a course of a meal.
I want a porcupine fart drink, Tammy says.
Pickle fries are the bomb. Pickle fries?
Ronnie.
I never heard of a porcupine fart drink.
Where can you get a full fart? A whole fart.
Oh, wow.
I would imagine if you go to a place that has a lot of chili in it. So talking about chili, the reindeer chili dog. My preferred hot dog is turkey or chicken. I just like the taste of that better because I think like a beef hot dog, I've never been into beef hot dogs. The reindeer dog was kind of like a beef dog, but to me it tasted better. It had more of a gamey taste, I guess, if that makes sense. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it, and I didn't feel bad one bit that it might be Rudolph or one of the other reindeers that I was
Shame on you.
Eating.
Just for shame.
Yes. But yeah, I would definitely recommend SKagway Brewing Company if you guys have not been. I don't know if I finished the story on. Did I explain about the vitamin C and spruce tip? I didn't, did I? So back in the day when they had like the miners and gold was that's where everything was going on, a lot of the miners were getting scurvy because they weren't eating the right way. Well, they found out that if they made the spruce tip ale, that had vitamin C in it, and it helped the miners with preventing them from getting scurvy. So you are actually eating a healthy
you're drinking
drink. It's a healthy drink. Yes.
Yep.
It's beer. It's
so you could just take a bunch of pine needles and stuff them in your mouth.
Yeah. So when you're drinking,
might be a little prickly going down your throat there.
Just say I'm getting vitamin C.
That's a good way to make yourself feel better that you're drinking.
Oh, Tammy.
Thank you so much, Tammy, for that $5 super sticker.
Yes, thank you.
How was that? Super sticker?
I don't know. Very nice. Let's see if we can choose. Oh, gosh.
We have no idea what these are.
No.
What?
Who's up there, Greg?
Oh, it's starting again. Thank you so much, Tammy. That was very nice of you.
Ben Scurvy R. Dasher.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, we hate Prancer. He used to
be
Tiffany
Prancer, Peacock.
Welcome in, Tiffany. All right, you guys.
We are
already at the top of the hour. Again, next week we will be doing
top of the half hour.
A Five Foolish Mortals show. If you
Halloween spectacular.
Yes. If you haven't had a chance to, please check out our latest NCL vlog. The next one, I believe, we go to Glacier Bay, which we weren't sure what to expect, but it's a state park. You got a ranger that comes on the ship, and it was a very cool experience. So I believe that is the next one. Then we have Catch a Can. Then we're done with the vlog series. So yeah, thanks again everyone for joining us tonight. Tammy, thank you so much for the super sticker. Very nice of you to do that. And with that,
thank you. You're Derek.
I'm sorry. I'm Derek.
And I'm Gregory.
If you forget our names like me, it's okay, but I'm Little Explorer.
And I'm Big Explorer.
And as Walt Disney once said,
we are just getting started.
Have a great night, everyone.